Before the opening bell, U.S. indices, they closed mixed on Friday, this time with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq closing on the upside, while the Dow Jones, that was on the downside. Now, the utilities, healthcare and equipment and services, as well as real estate sectors, they were the best performers on the day last Friday, while banks, financials, energy, and automobiles and components, those sectors, they were the worst performers. Moving on the economic data front, housing starts, they rose to 1.186 million in June. The University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index unexpectedly fell to 73.2 in July during its preliminary reading. This all as 59% of S&P 500 constituents traded higher on Friday. Now, after the markets closed, Chevron entering into a definitive agreement with Noble Energy to acquire all of the outstanding shares of Noble Energy in an all-stock transaction valued at roughly $5 billion or $10.38 per share. Moving on, Halliburton making the headlines. This after reporting a second quarter EPS of 5 cents. That's above expectations and down from 31 cents a year earlier. Sales decreasing 46% to $3.2 billion, missing forecast. And Amazon.com's price target raised to $3,800 from $3,100 over at Jefferies. Now, in terms of expectations, today we do have results due out for international business machines. At the same time, on the economic docket this morning at 11:30 a.m., we have both the 3-month and 6-month bill auctions. Now we transition over to the markets. The S&P 500 is where we begin. Intraday, that sees its support around 3190, and that's in focus. Even though a continuation of the consolidation cannot be ruled out, the extent should be limited. Long positions above 3190 are favored with targets at 3223 and 3233 in extension. Moving on, the Nasdaq 100 intraday sees its support staying around 10,535, while at the same time the Dow Jones sees its intraday support around a total of 26,330.